So we're here with Misha Cirkunov. Misha, after an incredible win, that's the second time you've caught someone with that straight left and gone right to a submission and got him.
Yeah.
How excited are you to win here in your hometown?
I'm so pumped. You know, I knew ever since they called me for December 10th and I knew it's going to be in the city. For me, the number one thing was just not to get into a kind of flow of the crowd, you know, because there's so many people who are cheering me and supporting me. I just wanted to make sure I stay calm. That was the biggest thing. And I knew, first of all, fighting Nikita is a very, very big challenge, you know. He comes in a 5-5 winning streak and he finishes everybody. He goes to the ground, submits people, he knocks people out standing up. So I knew it was going to be a very, very tough. You know, in my whole entire career, I'm 13-2 now. Nobody marked me before, you know. And I knew going with him, I thought I'm going to be covered in blood. I was ready for war. And being able to take a guy like that in the first round, I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very, very happy that every little thing that I worked on, it worked out. You know, I didn't go right away after him because I knew he's going to come out hard. So I just, you know, make him think that we're going to kick each other a little bit. And then whenever I've seen the opportunity, I've been working on my boxing so much, you know, and I box with pro guys, heavyweight, light heavyweight, any kind of any weight, you know. I box with really high level guys, and I know I'm not, you know, everyone knows me as a grappler, but you have to watch out my hands now, you know. If I touch you, like, you know, I drop Nikita, you know, and then if they get dropped and I see them on the ground, it's kind of like, that's my world now, you know.
You smell blood in the water.
I really did.
Now, you work with a lot of people that you call MMA nerds.
Yeah.
Did someone out there scout that he's going to throw the kick and that's when the counter's going to come?
Yeah, you know, Robert Santos, he's my main guy. He's not my coach, and I'm not his coach. We just coach each other. And same with Matt Embry. He's actually going to be fighting on a fight pass. He's going to be fighting for a Glory kickboxing title. And we just, you know, we consider ourselves just like fans and like big fans of the game, and big kind of like, you know, we really like mixed martial arts, and we don't have any men above us and any men below us. We just absorb, we talk, we study, and we create a game plan on the go. And I'm just happy that I have such a great cornerman in my corner, and I'm just extremely happy that everything works out, you know.
What was it like after you finished him, hearing that reception in Toronto? I mean, this is a dream fight for you. You not only went out there, you did it in the first round. What was that feeling like, hearing the crowd?
You know, having this kind of crowd supporting me, I thought that I can go into anything. I thought I can go into a fire and just like come out kind of not burnt, you know. Having this kind of crowd, it really gives you, like I said, like a extra horsepower. You know, it was amazing to have so many great people cheering you on in the city where I live, and being able to win everyone's kind of heart. And it's just, honestly, I was just hearing my name. I almost had like tears in my eyes, you know. It's just like I truly appreciated everyone's support, and I'm looking forward now to show not just this city what I can do, but I'm looking forward to show the whole entire world what I can do. I've been working, you know, on everything. I got my black belt in judo when I was 16. I got my black belt in BJJ when I was 21, and I really feel like this is just beginning. I'm a white belt in MMA, and I'm looking forward to reaching the level where I've never been. And now, you know, I beat top 10 8 guy, so I believe I'm a top 10 kind of MMA fighter in 205, and I'm just very excited that I have this kind of opportunity to showcase real martial arts in front of all you guys.
So perfect scenario of fighting Shogun Rua in Halifax. Is that sort of what would be the ideal plan for you?
You know, fighting like Shogun Rua, I watched his pretty much ever since he started fighting, and when I started watching MMA, he's a true pioneer, true legend of mixed martial arts. And honestly, I've never even thought I would have a chance to fight somebody like that. And that would be, for me, a real tough matchup. And like I said before, every time for some reason I've been a favorite. And I think I would love to be an underdog again, just like today. I was an underdog, and my whole entire career I was an underdog. And I want to keep it that way, and I want to reach the level that I've never reached before.
Misha, were you aware how much time was left in the round as you went for the guillotine, and did that kind of expedite the process?
I had no idea. I didn't look at the time. I knew that he's gonna come out really hard, because I watched his tapes, I watched everything, and I knew he's gonna push the pace. And I wanted to kind of still go forward I wanted to eliminate his kicks, and I wanted him to think it's going to be a little kickoff game, because I can kick too, you know. And as soon as he starts believing that it's the kicks, then I kind of sneak in some of my boxing in there, you know. And then I didn't put everything into punches. I just wanted to touch him, because I knew if I touch him, he's going to feel it, you know. And my goal was to push the pace in like end of the second, and in the beginning of the third I would have to like really go hard, but it came out in the first, you know. I just, my main thing was to be calm. Hearing all those fans and it's giving me like really good energy, the main thing was just to stay calm and just play. It's like a chess, mixed martial art chess, and I just play chess, and the opportunity came. I seen him dropped. I capitalized on some of the jiu-jitsu game, and the win came a little bit sooner than I thought. Honestly, I thought I'm gonna be covered in blood. I was ready for war, you know, and I got it sooner, and it was amazing.
So a lot of those fans out there cheering for you, those are your students who came up from Extreme Couture to watch you. How exciting is it going to be to go to the gym on Monday and see that?
Oh man!
See all the guys who just watched you become a top 10 fighter.
It's so cool, you know. Like it's truly really impressive, you know. It's so impressive, in fact, that I completely turned off my social media like since yesterday, because I was not being able to sleep. My thing just kept like, you know, turning on and like blinking and all that. So I just completely went to airplane mode, and I just kind of all I could see is Nikita Krylov in front of me. He's a very, very tough competitor. And I just, like I said, I was ready to get bloodied up. I was ready to be carried out to go to hospital, and I just set myself like that, you know. And it was kind of like, you know, Diaz brothers say, you know, kill or be killed. And I really kind of stick with that mentality, and I just did my everything best that I could, you know.
After you won, you climbed up on the cage, you yelled something to the crowd. What did you yell?
I yelled, "I love the city," you know. I just, like, nobody ever in my life supported me like I've seen the support I got today, and it means so much to me. And I just wanted to say, I don't want to talk about sponsors, I don't want to talk about anything. I just wanted to give all the love and appreciation back to this city and all these fans that witnessed me climb kind of like top 10 ranking in mixed martial arts. To me, it's such a big achievement. I'm just truly so happy, and doing that in front of the city where I live is just, I was ready to die in here, just to show everyone who I am at and what kind of heart I have. And it ended up being a little bit easier than I thought, but still, it's just having everyone kind of supporting me. I just yell, "I love this city," you know, and the crowd was just phenomenal.
Misha, as you may know, there's a real shortage of contenders at 205. It might be the most shallow division right now in the UFC. How far away do you think you are from being in that discussion with the Rumbles of the world?
You know, to be considered to go in the top kind of 5, there's like a real animals there, real like high-level competitors. But I feel like to fight those kind of guys, at the end of the 2017, I'll be at that level. I'm just gonna work a few more things that I feel I need to work on. Like I said, I like to play chess, MMA chess. So I think that end of the 2017, beginning of 2018, I'll be at the level of those elite guys. And up until then, like I said, I would love to fight somebody like a legends, like Mauricio Shogun, you know, who has extremely high fight IQ, but maybe not as athletic as, you know, those Rumbles and Daniel Cormier's and, you know, John Jones's, like that. You know, I just need some like a few legends to kind of get my feet wet and kind of go, maybe have these kind of wars that I had today, but second and third kind of rounds, and really kind of play a little bit more chess and get a little bit more kind of like hardcore into it. And then I really believe like end of the next year, I'll be at the level where I think that I will be, you know. And my age and my fight IQ, everything will line up. I think closer to 2017, I'll be able to reach that kind of level, I think.
Now, Misha, I know you like to take a little bit of time between each fight to study and to look at back at the fight. How many times are you looking to fight in 2017? 2, 3?
I'm thinking now that I'm reaching like elite kind of level of fighting, I think that next year I'm planning on fighting about twice, studying, getting to know who I'm going to be fighting, preparing for that matchup, and having big fights like that. I'll be looking forward next year, probably 2, maybe even 3 fights, you know. Like previous year I did 3, this year I did 3, and maybe even next year, maybe I'll do again 3. But 2 guaranteed. I'll show you guys 2 amazing fights next year, and but we'll see. You know, I had a chance to talk to Dana White, and and who knows? Honestly, right now, who knows? I'm just happy I didn't get any kind of real bad injuries, so I'm just gonna ice a couple things here and there, and I'm gonna go back to the gym, and I'm gonna work on a few more things, and yeah, you guys will see me fight in 2017.
As a member of Extreme Couture, I was wondering, did you know that Randy Couture appeared in Washington, D.C. in front of a congressional hearing on Thursday, basically trying to educate them about the dangers of mixed martial arts and what fighters face?
I had no idea. Honestly, I got the job at Extreme Couture about 10 years ago, and that was a pure recommendations of Randy Couture. He told the owners to put me there as a first employee. So and they listened to him, obviously, and I'm just happy that he said that. So to me, I really admire that guy, and I can't wait to see him again, shake his hand. And we did a really nice training session, me and Randy Couture, 2 weeks before he fought Gabriel Gonzaga. I did 5 rounds, 5 minutes with Randy, and running into Randy Couture and shaking his hand and having a little chit chat. I would love to do that, and maybe hearing and learning a few more things from him. That'll be amazing.
Yeah, Misha, are you gonna be wearing that suit that Dalla made for you from Toronto?
I will definitely be wearing that suit that Dalla gave me. Hopefully, if I get invited to press conference, you will see it right there. Hopefully I get invited and for press conference. If not, I'll put it on. I'll go have a steak.
How will you celebrate tonight? You gonna have a steak then for tonight? Or?
Yeah, you know what? It was my mom's birthday, December 1st, and I didn't even see her. I didn't even talk to her on the phone because she's really, she's like my kind of my love, and I didn't want to talk to her, so she would, get really worried and maybe cry or all that stuff. I just told her, listen, I'll be back. I'll be home this December 11th, and we'll do whatever you want to do. Up until then, I gotta go to war, and I just hope that you don't watch me fight. You're just gonna see me in person later.